Hello and welcome. We are with Mr. Jean-Luc Schneider, Deputy Director, Economic Department, the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD France. Thank you so much for joining us, sir. So what do you think of the initiative undertaken by World Trade Center and All India Associations of Industries, and how do you think it will benefit the SMEs across the globe?
Well, I think it's a very good initiative to focus this summit on Asia and on the future of Asia, because that's also something which is extremely important, not only for Mumbai, not only for India, not only for Asia, but also for the world.
Right.
We have done some work on that, and we know that Asia is going to be the next center of the world, in a sense, where most of economic activity will take place.
Right, great. And what investment opportunities and future do you see in the Asian markets?
Well, the Asian markets are going to move upwards the global value chain, as we call it. That is, they are going to move from basic goods, from energy, from agriculture toward first manufacturing goods and then services. So there are certainly a lot of opportunities going forward, not only for trade and international trade, but also for local production, because at the same time as you develop your industrial sector, you are going to develop new consumers that are going to demand for new goods.
Right.
And this will also create some new activity.
Activity, for sure. What would your views be on the Asia's performance towards globalization while addressing the economic, social, and the environmental challenges?
Well, the development in Asia has been impressive for the last 40 years, let's say. Some countries are leading, some countries are following, and this will continue according to us. But of course, this will raise a number of challenges. One obvious challenge is the environment. Asia is, of course, contributing as a proportion to its new activity. Asia is contributing to global warming, to CO2 emissions. But this is not only the only question. Another question is local pollution and local issues and water issues, etc. And Asia should certainly take more care of the way it develops, so that such issues don't become obstacles to future developments.
Right. And issues like water are like worldwide. I mean, everywhere there is a water issue, and people have to address the water issue. What is the mandate of emerging giants like India, China, Brazil? What do you think should be like the immediate measures to be taken?
Well, immediately, of course, a large part of the world, of the developed world, is still slowly recovering from a crisis.
Right.
At the same time, the emerging world weathered well the crisis. They went through it in a very nice way. But at the same time, perhaps they became a bit too complacent about structural policies and structural reforms. And we have seen some slowdown in some countries. We have seen a slowdown in India after 2011. We are seeing some slowdown in Brazil now. We may see some slowdown coming in China. And to avoid that such slowdowns become a problem, reforms are needed. Reforms that change the structure of the economy to make it more modern. And I think this is a common challenge to a number of emerging markets.
Right, that's true. And how are the developed countries on the other side working with the Asian region to bring out mutually beneficial trade?
Well, I guess first, the way trade develops will be key in shaping the way countries will compete in the future and compete for the best, for innovation, for innovative products, and for innovative ways of producing things that we already know, by relocating some activities, moving and benefiting from innovations that has been taking place outside, etc. So certainly trade agreements and the way they are shaped and developed in the future will be key for the way developed and developing world and emerging economies will work together.
Great. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.